What's up, my dudes? This is a quick video teaching you how to use salt to remove negative energies. So I like to keep my salt in a glass jar like this. This is just something that is very good for the salt, and it's also something that will really hold any sort of energies away from it. You could also place this into a stone or a wood container. Those also work. Plastic isn't the best for this. I would suggest use something else. Also, I'll suggest don't use a salsa jar that you haven't replaced for like 3 years. Don't use that, because then you start to get little bits of rust in there, and then you have to replace your glass container. But since you are going to be using this, because this is what you have and the economy is what it is, we're going to place out a ring of salt. Now, you don't necessarily have to have a bowl to do this in. You can just have this spread out on your table or something, but this is the best way to help contain it. These are a few items I found on my other channel. If you would like to know about that, then it's in the description. But these are just a few items that I found, and I want to cleanse them so that I can bring them into my home, and then I can use them. So, first things first, if you have anything that you're bringing into the salt, make sure it's salt safe. So the first thing you need to think about is the material. So this is probably some sort of like synthetic blend, so I don't really have to worry about that degrading it with the salt. This is wood, but it's not going to be soaking in water, so it'll be fine with the salt. If you are going to be adding water to this, it's probably not the best to do it with wood, because then it'll swell differently and it might affect the shape of it. And this is some sort of mystery metal. I don't know what this is. It's just a big nut, so it's probably made of something that won't really rust. But if it is something that maybe is lighter or maybe a different type of metal and you're worried about it rusting, don't place it into any sort of salt water. I'm only going to be using salt for this because it's just the general outlook for this. But if you want to, you could also spray this with some moon water, or you can spray any sort of essential oil blend with water onto this. I'm going to just have this sitting out on the roof because it is a new moon, but if you would like to, you could also add different herbs into this to help remove any sort of energies that are left into these items. If you would like to know anything else about hoodoo or witchcraft related content, just subscribe to my channel. Have a good day, night life, enjoy yourself, and be happy.